MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball.
Shortstop, number 1.
Elvis Andrus stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He'll rush the throw and get it there just in the nick of time, says the first base umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And the second baseman will just tag the runner going by. And so digging in now, Danny Valencia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Danny Valencia.
Hard hit ball to second, and a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. For Valencia, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. A changeup over the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting 8.
In now is
Center fielder
Lorenzo
number
Cain.
7.
He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Fulmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Reynolds coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Ian Desmond comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. For Gonzalez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to first as they get the... Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Elvis
and the pitch.
Andrus.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes now to Andrus. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Pence. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackmon. But he won't get there. It falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Drew Pomeranz. He'll start it out against. Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Tony Walters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tony Walters.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Right side. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 49.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Michael Fulmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eduardo Nunez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Trevor Story.
Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's inside. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Carlos.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ground ball right into the shift. Phillips is there. No problem here. 1 away. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the air out to right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Steve Pearce will look for some 2-out. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Adam Ottavino.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Michael Fulmer. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Charlie Blackmon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a pop-up now. Valencia is there, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Elvis.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch.
Andrews. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the 1st out.
Now batting, left fielder, Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Desmond gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Trevor
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball called for strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A quick out number one. Here's Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Riding in once again. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Kane will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. He'll start.
Leading out for San Francisco. First
Greg
baseman,
Holland has been summoned
Valencia.
from the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56, Greg Holland.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Broxton is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding into the box. Greg Holland. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for
for the start.
Number 24, Alexi Ramirez.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alexi Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. Gerardo Parra stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this.
Wade Davis.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Michael Fulmer. 4th plate appearance for him tonight. And Michael Saunders will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a dive, but he's back in. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra ranging back. Gone! Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Tap down the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. 1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Josh Osich, a 6'2"
pitching for the Giants.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try and do what he can. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips gets dirty. He's up with it. The throw in time. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last. Sam Dyson. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.